My name is Robyn and I'm a medical scientist. I'm currently working as a volunteer doing humanitarian work in developing countries. Here I am pictured with some laboratory staff at a hospital in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. We're overjoyed to see each other after I've been away for 5 years. From the age of 7, I loved the idea of working with test tubes and doing experiments and looking down a microscope. After completing my secondary education at Leederville Technical College, at which my favourite subject was chemistry, I studied a Bachelor of Science, Medical Laboratory Technology at the University of Technology in Sydney. I graduated in 1970 and have been fortunate enough to work in hospital laboratories and universities around Australia in diagnostic laboratory medicine. When I was 55, I was called to volunteer in Cambodia. I intended to only go for 1 year, but I ended up staying for 11 years, as I found that patients were being wrongly diagnosed because the doctors did not have access to proper laboratory tests. I knew that I could make a big difference by teaching the Cambodian laboratory staff everything that I knew about diagnostic laboratory medicine. The experience has been so rewarding that I have returned many times since then. In recognition of my work, in 2018 I was awarded Medical Scientist of the Year by the Australian Institute of Medical Scientists, and in early 2020 I received the Order of Australia Medal on the Queen's Birthday Honours List. Working in a diagnostic laboratory is very interesting and never boring. The main aim is to diagnose what is wrong with a patient by performing many different tests on the patient's samples. Without laboratory test results, doctors would not be able to treat a patient correctly. There are 6 main disciplines: hematology, which is the study of blood cells; biochemistry, which is the study of chemicals within the blood, for example blood sugar; microbiology, which is the study of bacteria, viruses and parasites; immunology, which is the study of the body's immune system; histopathology, which is the study of cells within the body's tissues, for example to see if a patient might have cancer; and finally blood transfusion, which is the study of blood groups and giving compatible blood transfusion. In these pictures you can see some examples of diseases which can be diagnosed in the laboratory. The best part of my career has been helping improve diagnostic laboratory medicine and saving lives in resource-poor countries. Here are some photos of my work abroad. First, teaching Mongolian midwives how to test for anemia in pregnant women. Second, teaching malaria diagnosis to scientists in Myanmar. Third, setting up a blood bank and blood transfusion centre at a children's hospital in Siem Reap. And finally, teaching Cambodian laboratory staff how to diagnose abnormal blood cells. Volunteering using the skills I've learnt throughout my career has been incredible. I wish you every success and an exciting career ahead, which I'm sure will be as amazing as mine has been.